Debbie Wasserman Schultz was on MSNBC to discuss what Democrats got right, what they got wrong, whether or not they abandoned the working class. And in there, she was talking about Hillary Clinton, and she made a claim, just really brief in a very cavalier manner, but she made a claim that was so factually incorrect, it was just laughable.
Let's remember that Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. We actually won the hearts and minds of a majority of voters. And we did a good job in many places at organizing and out mobilizing the Republicans. Now, we didn't win the presidential election because of, we elect presidents based on the electoral college. So making sure we take a good hard look at what we've done well and building on our success on what we have not done well. And one of those things is clearly, one, not selling our agenda and successfully, particularly to working and middle-class Americans, and two, that we didn't promote well enough or make sure that Americans understood what we did achieve for them.
So I was surprised to hear her say, quote, that the Democrats didn't sell their agenda successfully to middle-class and working-class Americans. I've never heard Debbie Wasserman Schultz say anything that's correct before, but that actually is agreeable. But, I can't give her too much credit because what she said about Hillary Clinton completely canceled that out. She said, we actually won the hearts and minds of a majority of voters. Hillary Clinton, because she won the popular vote, won the hearts and minds of a majority of voters. Think about how ridiculous that sounds. Now, the reason why this is so ridiculous is because Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were the two most historically disliked presidential candidates in U.S. history. And people who voted for Hillary Clinton, certainly many people who supported her, they supported her for strategic reasons because they didn't want Donald Trump to be elected. So they weren't voting for her because they were enthusiastic about Hillary Clinton. They just saw her as the main way to defeat Donald Trump. According to Time magazine, a Reuters Ipsos poll finds that 46% of voters who would support Clinton in a head-to-head matchup against Trump say they are primarily backing her because they don't want to see the business mogul become president, compared to 43% who say they agree with most of Clinton's political positions. Similarly, 47% of voters who plan to back Trump say they're doing so because they don't want Clinton in the White House. So no, voting for Clinton to stop Donald Trump is not winning over the hearts and minds of voters, and in fact, more people voted for Hillary Clinton because they didn't like Donald Trump. So if you call that winning over the hearts and minds of voters, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's factually inaccurate. It's not true. Okay, voting for the lesser of two evils certainly isn't winning over the hearts and minds of voters. It's just not. And if Hillary Clinton wanted to win over the hearts and minds of voters, wouldn't we at least have to know what her campaign was about? Because I have no idea what her campaign was about. Her campaign slogan was, "I'm with her." Her main pitch to voters was, "Vote for me, I'm not Donald Trump." I'm not joking. I mean, look at her ads.
Putting a wife to work is a very dangerous thing. When I come home and dinner's not ready, I go through the roof. Grab him by the
I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. And you can tell them to go themselves. I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
These ads are an example of how Hillary Clinton, she didn't run a campaign based on policy substance, she ran an anti-Trump campaign. Now, to be fair to Hillary Clinton, she did espouse a lot of platitudes, so it wasn't all just Donald Trump. For example, take a look at this ad.
We believe that we are stronger together. To be great, we can't be small. We have to be as big as the values that define America. And we are a big-hearted, fair-minded country. We teach our children that this is one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I really don't know what any of that means. I don't. I'm sorry, but platitudes do not galvanize supporters to get out their asses and vote for you. Okay, that's not how you win over the hearts and minds of voters. So if you run an anti-Trump campaign based on not being Donald Trump and based on narcissism, no, you did not win over the hearts and minds of voters. Now, if you rephrase what you said and say that Hillary Clinton won over the hearts and minds of the political establishment, then yeah, I'd agree with you 100% there. But the fact that you say and think that Hillary Clinton won over the hearts and minds of voters is such an absurd claim. I mean, I don't give a shit if she won the popular vote or not. People were voting for Hillary Clinton to stop Donald Trump, and that is not something that you want to boast about. It's something that you should be embarrassed about.
Support this podcast by joining the independent progressive media revolution today at humanistreport.com.